cooking lessons.
One or two drops of bat's blood mixed with deadly nightshade, foxglove and the grease of a boar make an excellent flying ointment.
Throughout the centuries, people have feared witches. In a trice, one of these old crones might transform you into a cat, or a toadstool, or a bat, or even, if you are a prince, into a frog. Now, there is no doubt that some witches have a nastier side to their magic. A little bit of mischief here, a little bit of hokum there. But, on the whole, witches have usually practiced their arts to good purpose.
It is thought that there are more witch cures for warts than there are warts in the world.
Worn out by the toil and trouble of slaving over a hot cauldron, many witches have grown old before their time, just trying to help ordinary people.
Toenails that are grown long are useful to bind a spell strong.
To make an active potion, the witch needs not only the right mixture, cooked at the exact temperature, but she also needs to know the precise form of words for casting the spell.
Why didn't the witch pass her exams?
Because she was bad at spelling.
This involves a young witch in hours of tedious practice after school. She must take cookery lessons, study recipes, learn shorthand and typing, and millions of chants, calls, shrieks, mutters, and incantations. Without a good grounding in spelling, a witch cannot hope for a successful career. The simplest spells deal with the weather. To raise a storm at sea, for instance, a witch merely has to swing a cat 3 times round her head and then throw it into the sea, chanting,
Screech, screech, screech and scraw, make the sea rage and roar!
More difficult but more worthwhile are spells for curing ailments.
A moth in the broth will cure your cough.
Kill or cure? If you have warts, try these cures. Place in a bag as many pebbles as you have warts and leave the bag at the crossroads. The warts will be transferred to whoever picks up the bag.
Likewise, if you see a strange bag left at the crossroads, don't pick it up.
Or prick your warts with a pin and stick the pin into an ash tree, reciting, Ashen tree, pray take away these warts from me.
You must be barking.
If your warts do not transfer to the tree, ask your granny what to do. You and your family may like to try these cures and spells.
If you have a cough, stay in bed and take owl broth 3 times a day.
As a cure for toothache, a dead mole should be worn around the neck.
If you have tummy ache, stand on your head for 2 minutes and say, Ickle dickle dockle day, take this horrid pain away.
If a dog bites you, take some hair of the dog, fry it, and place it on the wound, together with a sprig of rosemary.
If you have a fever, take pills of compressed spider's webs before breakfast.
Yuck!
If you have sore knees, boil up some cabbage and some caterpillars with some chocolate sponge. and eat the mixture at bedtime.
If you have a runny nose, hold your ears and touch your toes.
Rainwater collected and bottled in June will cure eye disorders, and boar's grease cures gout. However, as greasy boars are not easy to find, they should be allowed to drive the bath chair occasionally.
And finally, if your head aches, close your eyes, stay very still and count silently to 100. This cure may have to be tried over and over again before it works. And even if it doesn't work on your headache, it may cure Granny's.
What's all in black and has 8 wheels?
A witch on roller skates.
What goes cackle cackle bonk?
A witch laughing her head off. Oopsie daisy.
Friendship. Witches are warm, sincere human beings. Witches like to get together. Coffee mornings, whist drives, coach outings, tennis tournaments and tea parties are all good excuses for a cosy gossip.
Oh, we had such a lovely tea party the other day.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. We had goat curd sandwiches and red new jelly, dandelion mousse and Beltane tarts, devil's food cake and mule muffins. Lovely.
Lovely.
Lovely. And then Maggie read the leaves.
Oh. For entertainment after a tea party, the witches watch television or tell each other's fortunes in the tea leaves. Witches never use tea bags. Tea being drunk, each witch passes her cup to the left. The witch next to her swirls it 3 times in her left hand before draining off the dregs.
What's it say? What's it say?
Patterns near the handle represent the near future, those in the upper part more distant events, and those in the bottom the very distant future.
Tell me more! Tell me more!
Patterns shaped like crosses, spades, guns, snakes, cats or toads spell bad luck. Moon shapes, clover leaves, flowers, trees, crows, and the number 7 foretell good luck.
Hooray!
See if you can tell fortunes this way. Ask your granny to help you at first.
Did you hear about the witch who gave up fortune telling because she couldn't see much future in it?
Oh!
Get yourself a roundabout!
After a supper party, witches like to dance, practicing the latest steps and listening to the top 10, ready for the big witch festivals. Finding suitable partners is often a problem for witches.
What kinds of piano music do witches like best?
Hag time!
What do you call a witch who drives very badly?
A road hag!
What do you call a small witch?
A titchy witchy!
Flying high. Ancient texts tell of skies black with witches flying to the Sabbath and loud with screeching and cackling. But broomstick flying is dangerous, cold and uncomfortable.
Ow.
So, Most witches prefer to travel by bus, bicycle or car. In fact, they usually only fly to important witch gatherings, such as Sabbaths or Halloween, or in cases of public transport strikes or general emergency.
Why do witches ride broomsticks?
So they can sweep across the sky.
Witches traditionally fly on broomsticks, though sometimes they use cats, cockerels, horses, large dogs. Or, if really desperate, goats can be flown if no other choice is available.
Oh, butt out, Billy.
A horse found in the morning, tired, sweating and not fit for work, might well have been hag-ridden during the night. On witch Sabbaths, farmers guard their stables to stop their horses being stolen.
Yee-haw! I'm the witch of the West! The Wild West!
Before take-off, the witch must rub flying ointment all over her body. The smell of this mixture of bat's blood, deadly nightshade, foxglove juice and boar's grease is a sure sign that a witch will be flying tonight. Shape-changing into a bird, fly or other flying creature is a shortcut to flying. Witches can change themselves into any creature they wish, from ants to weasels, though cats and hares are the most popular choice. A witch is usually unable to change into a dove or a white rabbit. The witch's year begins at Halloween, a time when ghosts, demons and children roam abroad demanding treats or offering tricks. Homes are decorated with candles in turnips and pumpkins with faces. Apples are bobbed and bonfires burned. On Halloween, the witches gather at midnight and dance flush-cheek round the bonfire, dancing widdershins, waltzing, quick-stepping, twisting and shaking, and just doing their thing. No other festival lives up to Halloween for fashions, flying and fun.
To dance the Widdershins, the dance of the witches, form a circle 3.5 meters in diameter around a bonfire and dance in the opposite direction to that of the sun's path around the sky.
Have a drink of bat's blood.
Oh, I don't mind if I do.
A maggot sandwich for you. Oh, lovely. Oh.
Oh, look at the front of that.
Candlemas is a time for cleanliness and goodliness. Witches burn candles as a sign of their purity.
Some need more purification than others.
Beltane celebrates the start of summer and is time for more high jinks. Young witches dance round the maypole, hoping to attract enough attention to be chosen Queen of the May.
May I?
You may not.
Oh,
If a young witch has not found a husband by Beltane, she can try again around the Midsummer's Eve bonfire.
may I now?
Never.
Oh,
On St. Valentine's Day, young witches place bay leaves under their pillows in order to dream of their future husbands. It is not known how accurate their dreams are.
May I?
you may.
At the harvest festival of Lammas, a girl has her last chance. Often, witches bake magic cakes with the newly harvested corn to offer to their sweethearts. If they cannot charm a man with their charms, they will charm him with their spells.
May I?
You may not.
How about a cake, then?
Oh, tar. Ribbit, ribbit.
And you can stay like that until May!
Witch facts. Witches are very fond of cats, especially black cats. They are the most popular choice as familiars and, like witches, have long been misunderstood.
Meow.
It's no good, I just don't understand you.
A coven of witches usually consists of 13 witches. Twins, especially witch twins, have long been thought to possess unique powers. Although, they're also regarded by many to be double trouble. A favourite spell of witches and wizards is to turn a prince into a frog.
I say.
Or Rover into a toad. Many witches practice great skill in the art of broomstick flying. An old witch in her later years will teach all she knows to a young novice witch. If you want to know the way, ask an old witch.
Left at the blasted oak, and watch out for the speed camera just past the graveyard.
Witches have been known to live to a great age, some well beyond 65 years. In ancient times, both male and female witches were often said to have the ability to worry sheep.
Mint sauce. Knitting needles. Ooh.
Oh no, not him again. Oh, he does worry me. We shouldn't be allowed.
What are baby witches called?
Halloweenies.
What kind of tests do they give in witch school?
Examinations.
What is a witch's favourite magazine?
Witch!
And so, we come to the end of the Witches' Who's Who. What's what, or maybe which witch? If you want to know any more, you might like to try these books. The Flight of the Witch by Luke Out. Or How to Be a Witch by You'll Be Sorry. Or, of course, you could always ask your granny.
When the wind blows hard and the moon is round, listen very hard for the spooky sound of the witch on a broomstick, flying in the sky with her hat pulled low and her skirts blowing high. Sitting right behind her is her old black cat, stringy long tail but his stomach is fat, yowling at the clouds causing lots of itches with his fleas hop into his mistress's breeches.
Landing on the hill come witches by the dozen, all eager members of the Halloween coven. The fire is alight and the cauldron is full, hubbling and bubbling, a bunch of them.
Eyes of a newt and ears from a dog, wings from a moth and a fat great frog, legs from a spider and a rusty chicken coop, all brewed up in the witch's soup.
So if you're out on the moonlit night,
Be careful you don't get a horrible fright.
You never know what a witch's spell might do.
And the next one could be aimed at you.